Hey there, it's Bobby Legs, and welcome to another episode of Bobby Legs Loves the Watches. And if you like videos like this, please do click that like button. It really does help out the channel, and it's free to you. Also, if this is your first time visiting my channel, please do consider subscribing. I love making videos about watches, and I hope you will enjoy this one. Anyway, I usually go over the news typically, and it's my first reaction. So if you like that, keep watching. Anyway, straight out of monochromewatches.com. The new Tudor Black Bay Chrono Carbon 25 inspired by the Visa Cash app Formula One. Bolder, lighter, stronger, thinner, made for the track. And wow, I really dig this. My issue with the Black Bay Chrono, especially the white dial, I found that it was hard to see in certain angles the contrast with the hands and the dial because they were both white. Uh, yes, I mean I think the hands have a little bit of a border, but again, it was a little tough to see sometimes for me. This one, I feel like it doesn't have that issue. I feel like the contrast is great. It pops, and just a good looking watch in general. Now this is a partnership, right? No surprise, the Miami GP is becoming one of the two hottest moments in the Formula One season, almost closing in the gap with the glamorous Monaco GP. Okay, the Grand Prix, that's what the GP stands for, not Gerard Perregaux. And so it looks like Tudor has partnered up with Visa Cash App Racing Bulls Formula One team here for this Black Bay Ceramic Blue. Coming next is the Black Bay Chrono Pink, which they've already had some of these collaborations. But now you have this white dial here. Let's talk about this one. The Chrono 25 comes with a few surprises. Slightly redesigned case, remains 45 millimeters, but a bit thinner at 14.3. That's fairly acceptable in my mind for a chronograph. It's a fraction smaller than the 14.4. The pushes are PVD coated. Um, Fixed bezel with a tachometer scale, 200-meter water resistance on this one. Let's get some more pictures here. There's an upside down picture. Here's another picture here. I like it. I think it looks good. Let's check out, see what the branding looks like in the back. All right, not too crazy. I have a Formula One car here. Um, it looks like, oh, it's a limited to, is it limited to 2025? That makes sense if that's 238, 2025 pieces. Not terrible. It's actually not bad. I've seen a lot worse branding here. Yeah. So it's limited to 2,225 pieces individually numbered. Again, I went over some of the specs there with you. PVD finished titanium screw down pusher. Um, Redesigned case in carbon fiber, including end lengths, fixed carbon fiber bezel with a tachometer scale. Racing white is the dial with a carbon fiber circular sub counters. Yeah, domed blue seconds hands, snowflake hands. I love the snowflake hands. It has the caliber MT 5813 base Breitling B01 movement there, 70-hour power reserve, Costco certified, very nice. And you're looking at a price around $7,575. Yeah, you know, Tudors, they don't really do discounts from what I understand, or not much of a discount, especially new. So you might be better off with the pre-owned market. 2,025 pieces doesn't feel like a very limited number for me. You know what I mean? So like they'll be out there. And you can probably get a good example in the pre-owned market for hopefully a little bit of a break if you do like the watch. Okay, moving on. Next, the Oris Aquis Taste of Summer Berries Edition. Okay, capsule collection. Summer is approaching with the evergreen August State series. Gets a shine brighter berry inspired colors. Okay, so I'm guessing that that's basically the big difference here is that you get a new um, color arrangement for the Oris. Um, Oris Aquis has been reviewed and discussed millions of times on these watch themed channels. So I'm not going to go over too much there with that. Just know that it looks like they come up with a couple of new colors. If I missed something in the article, my apologies, but it's Oris. And, they do this 36 millimeter and a 43 millimeter version, 11 and almost 12 millimeter case thickness on the 36. On the 43, we have a 13.1. 300-meter water resistance, looks like for both. Double dome AR sapphire crystal. It's powered by the 733, which is a Salida 200-1 base, 38 hours of power reserve. And you're looking at around 2,400 euro Swiss francs. Get a Seiko. Jeez, get a Seiko. Um, Moving along here, finally, we have the new polished steel bezel versions of the Doxa Sub 200. More choices than ever. So the last couple of pieces that we're seeing is just different variations of the watch. And this actually looks pretty good. I do dig it. I do dig it. So again, you have different variation. You have a brushed steel um, bezel version of the Doxa 200, very popular watch. Let's take a look at some of the variations. There it is with the, it looks like an orange, and there you got a yellow dial with a beads of rice on there. Yeah, I mean, like, I don't know. Every once in a while, I have a nice hankering for a steel brushed bezel, right? Aluminum bezel or steel, whatever. Just that plain steel, silver, stainless steel look, as opposed to the colored bezels or the ceramic bezel inserts they're all different colors. It's nice to have just a plain steel brushed bezel. And IMO, which also stands for, in my opinion, for all you boomers. Let's get to some of the. Oh, I like it there in blue. Oh, that's nice. Okay. Let's take a look at it. 42 by 13.8 by 46. Well, fit a lot of wrists. 200-meter water resistance. Celia 200-1 with a 38 power reserve. See, I would. Yeah, I mean, 1100 on a rubber strap, 1150. I would take this over the Oris all day. I mean, I know maybe technically the Oris has some better features. It has a little bit more water resistance. It's the same movement. It looks like, yeah, same movement. I don't know. It's just a matter of preference. Anyway, guys, let me know what you prefer, Doxa or Oris. Please put a comment below, and I will see you guys in the next video. Take care.